Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the AGV Sport Valiant glove available at RevZilla.com. Now, the Valiant glove is going to be for you riders out there looking for a short cuff glove with both protection and comfort baked in. Full grain leather in its construction. This is going to be a nice glove for you riders out there just looking for an everyday piece that's going to fit nicely under your jacket as opposed to going over top of it. Now, what we're going to be looking at here as far as sizing is concerned is going to be right in line with what was typical from AGV Sport. Now, normally in my European brands like Dainese and Revit, I have to size up to a 2XL to get it to fit me correctly. With AGV Sport, I'm going to size down to an XL. This is going to have a nice, generous American cut to it, and I find it's really going to work great for you riders out there that have thicker fingers. There's a lot of room in the fingers on this, so if you are having trouble finding gloves because your hands are a little bit thicker, this is going to be one that you want to consider. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, you're going to be able to get this anywhere from a small up to a 2XL, and there's going to be a couple different color options available. I'm currently wearing the black and the red option, as you can see. There's also an all black version, as well as a black and blue and a black and a white. Now, AGV Sport's really known for offering riders quality pieces that aren't going to break the bank. And we're going to see the Valiants come in right around that $100 price point. And again, it's a nice functional piece for the money. If you want to bump up to something a little bit more protective, maybe with a full gauntlet to it, check out the AGV Sport Intrepid gloves. They're going to be the next step up in AGV Sport's lineup. Now, let's break down the Valiant and talk about exactly what you see here. So I'm going to start with the wrist. I'm going to work our way through. Again, you're going to see full top grain leather construction with this. There is going to be a little bit of Clarino reinforcement on the palm, but overall you're looking at a nice full constructed leather glove with a little bit of perforation baked into it. So at the wrist, you're going to see nice neoprene here, just adding to the comfort and the flexibility. And then as you work your way down to the back of the hand, you're going to see that perforated leather that we're talking about working its way into that split knuckle design. Now, one of the things I like about the split knuckle design is it adds to the comfort. As I actually flex my hand back and forth, you can watch as the knuckles actually move forward. And again, when you're wrapping your hand around the handlebar, it just adds to the overall all-day comfort of the glove. Now, they did put a little bit of reflectivity here on the back of the glove. I think personally it detracts a little bit from the style. I know there's a lot of riders out there that like the protection of just having the added reflectivity, but again, you'll notice the reflective piping working its way right around the back of the hand. Moving your way down, you're going to have plastic knuckles to keep you a little bit of extra protection right here, and you're going to see a nice aggressive line to that. And then as you move down through the fingers, you're going to have memory foam padding on the back of the main three fingers, as well as accordion stretch panels. So again, as you're working your levers, you're going to see the accordion stretch panels just adding to the comfort of the overall glove. Now, on the pinky on this, they are going to reinforce the pinky. Let me flip my hand over so you can see this. There's going to be double stitching on this. There are going to be double layers of leather, and then there's going to actually be some memory foam padding underneath here, because this is the #1 area where you hit and slide. When you go down, typically your hand hits and it slides against the actual pavement. So anytime you have reinforcement on the pinky, it's going to be a nice plus. Now, when we're talking about the palm itself, it's going to be a nice comfort leather mixed with Clarino. Again, just to give you that added bit of protection. You're not going to really see any kind of a slider on the actual palm of this. A little bit of a foam pad here at the base of the thumb, but again, void of any kind of hard plastic that you'd see in an upper level race glove. Again, really aiming at comfort as well as protection. Now, you are going to see that neoprene mixed over from the back to the front, and you are going to have one single closure here. And this is probably my biggest nitpick with the glove, is the actual closure itself is super flimsy. I'd like to see them just kind of beef up the actual closure for this so I don't have to worry about whether or not this Velcro is going to hold the glove into place. But overall, when we're taking a look at this glove, I think they did a nice job of offering you a short cuff glove, plenty of protection, plenty of comfort, again at that $100 price point. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are rocking AGV Sport gloves. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click the info button. Check out what other riders are digging about the AGV Sport gloves they're rocking on their rides. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the AGV Sport Valiant gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.